Woke up whistling like the wind blows, looking out my window just to see the shine.
My experience in GEP, I feel like, has been a pretty good one. I mean, I showed up to classes. It wasn't that hard of a class. I did all the assignments. I feel like my experience was pretty good. One of my favorite parts about GEP, though, was probably how it was a linked learning community with public speaking. I liked it because, like, if I didn't get a question answered in, like, GEP one day, I could always ask you in public speaking, or vice versa, which I actually really enjoyed. Okay, another thing I really enjoyed about the linked learning community that I felt like it helped with the transition into college, because, like, in high school, you have 8 hours a day with the same people you see every day, with the same teacher. So I felt like instead of just going straight from that to going to college and having a class where you do kind of see them every day, but it's only one class, I felt like that helped with me transitioning into college, which is something I really enjoyed about the linked learning community. Another thing I really liked about GEP was we had all the presentations come in. Coming onto campus, I never really knew what was all here, because, like, in SOAR they just, like, throw everything at you and it's like, here's all the stuff that you need to know in one day for the whole 4 years of your life, and you're like, well, it was nice kind of to, like, take a step back and, like, really kind of get to meet some people in those departments and, like, seeing all the resources that we had on campus and, like, where they were all at. I personally like that. My favorite presenter was actually the one about the real life, about, like, financial aid and stuff. Like, I kind of know how the financial aid part of college works, but it never really, like, actually kind of all clicked until she, like, came in and started talking about it, and we got to do the fun little game where you got to see where your life went and, like, playing it. I thought that was, like, one of the coolest things, and plus she gave away, like, cool prizes. Like, that's awesome. So that's pretty much what I really enjoyed about GEP. It was just kind of cool getting to, like, learn about the campus and, like, just taking a slow transition into college, which I really enjoyed. Now the book we had to read in GEP was The Other Westmore, and I actually really enjoyed The Other Westmore more than I would have thought, because in high school I always got the books about the black children, and they were always about, racism and black history, and we're treated not very good. But it was really cool to get a book about two black boys where it's not all about racism and stuff. It was just about their life choices. I actually really enjoyed it because you get to follow these two boys who just happen to have the same name and get to see where their lives turn out. You get to see how they progress through life, which is something that's really cool to see at this point, because through college you are all worried about your future, and you're all worried about, what's next semester going to be like? What's the next year going to be like? What's life after college going to be like? Am I going to go to grad school? And all this other stuff. And it was cool to, like, see where these two boys and how their lives panned out and everything. I actually enjoyed The Other Westmore way more than I thought I would. Plus, I got to meet him, and I got my book signed. See, to Nicole. That's me right there. Me. So I actually really enjoyed The Other Westmore. One thing I've really struggled with since coming to college is having to completely plan your future and pick what you're going to be doing for the rest of your life in these 4 years of college. So the whole topic of my future has been kind of just hard for me, I guess, because I have no idea what I want to do. Whoa! I actually wanted to be a digital animation major, and then I went to SOAR, and I found out that I couldn't be in a band class or anything, which is a lie, but we'll get to that. But my SOAR leader told me that I couldn't be in a band class because they already picked them, and I was like, so upset. Like, I almost started crying. I was that upset. So I ended up changing my major at SOAR from digital animation to music, which at the time I thought was a great idea. But then upon coming to college and being in the band program, which I did get into, I auditioned the first day of college, and I got into Wind Symphony, Wind Symphony. I got into Wind Symphony. I don't know, it was the bigger one, not the higher up one, but like the next one below. I'm pretty sure it's Wind Symphony. But anyway, so upon coming here, I realized maybe music wasn't for me because I was in a music class and I did band, and I was just kind of realizing that maybe music isn't what I want to do for the rest of my life. So, and I really enjoyed my psychology class that I was in, so I was like, well, maybe I want to become a psychology major. So I just kind of went undecided for a while, and I currently still am undecided. I think what I'm going to end up doing is I'll probably will be a psychology major, which I think is pretty exciting. I really enjoyed my psychology class, like way more than I thought I would. I've been doing really good in it too. And plus my sister is actually a psychology and anthropology double major at Mizzou. So if I ever need any help, I can always turn to her. And the weekend of Halloween, I went up to Columbia and I stayed with her the whole weekend. And we actually went to this equestrian psychology camp where this group of people, they bring kids in for classes and they pretty much counsel them, and it's like a therapy, but instead of just sitting in an office talking with them, they do it through animals, which I actually thought was the most interesting thing. I just went there with my sister and I volunteered there and everything for 6 hours, but it was so interesting and fascinating to me. So I feel like psychology is definitely something that I will be going into and continuing with, which I think it's exciting to me. I like learning about people and like the facets of their personality and stuff. So I think that'll be good. And now aside from like my major and stuff, another thing I struggled with coming to school was making friends, because I didn't have the best high school years with as far as friends. So I was very nervous about coming here and not being able to make any friends. So, which I did though. Woo! But one of my goals is definitely to make more friends kind of on my own and as I progress through college and stuff, which I think will help with getting kind of more immersed into college life and getting more involved and stuff. That's the word I was looking for. So that's definitely one of my goals as I progress through college, is to make more friends. And academically, this semester I have been getting all A's so far, which is amazing. But I definitely want to, another one of my goals, like academically, is just to not really worry about my GPA or anything, but just to do the best I can in all of my classes, no matter what the class is, even if I'm not very good at it. Like I found out I'm in an astronomy class this semester, and I am terrible at astronomy. So I think that's just going to be one of my things, is just working my hardest and doing the best in all the classes that I can and stuff. So I think those are kind of my main goals, is just to make friends and do my best and just kind of enjoy college for what it is. People say college goes by so fast, and this first semester went by crazily fast. So I think that's just one of my main goals, is just to enjoy college and just live it to the fullest. I'm only going to be here for 4 years, maybe a couple more, but you never know when it's going to run out. So I feel like that's another one of my goals, is to just enjoy it for what it is and stuff. One of the things we had to do were personality assessments through Focus 2, where we kind of do all these inventories of our personality and just kind of see what jobs would be good for us and things like that, which I kind of already knew this, but a lot of my results were that I was a creative and organized person, which I kind of knew from the start, because I mean, I'm a very artsy person, even though I don't look like an artsy person. I really am. I enjoy making crafts, and I enjoy thinking up new things and just being creative and artsy. I really like that. So I wasn't really surprised or anything when it came to that. And I also learned that I am a very visual person, which I kind of knew too, because the best way I learn is by like drawing pictures for notes and stuff. So I feel like that's kind of one of those things where I kind of knew about, and I think that'll really help with my decision as I go through college and stuff. If I did want to be a psychology major, I'd probably choose something where I could still put my own touch on it and make it kind of my own, just like I do with when I be, which I do when I'm like crafty and stuff. I like put my own personal touch to whatever I do. So that's definitely something that I'm gonna take into consideration and probably look back on and see what I can really do with it and things like that. So my future is very open, and I am ready for change. So I'm looking forward to how the next 4 years are gonna go. So I'm excited. Let's see. What advice would I give? Wow, this is hard. I think the advice that I would give to the learning community for next year or next semester, whatever it is to, I don't know, really get to know the people in your class. That's something I wish I would have done, and I really wish I would have got to know more people, because I mean, you will spend every single day with them. So, and you'll probably have a group text message which goes off with random pictures of dogs and cats and hot men, you know, just whatever. So I feel like that's something I wish I would have done, is just get to know the people in my class more. But and some other advice I would give would, gosh, what would I wish I would have known? I think I wish I would have known to go to more things, and I wish I would have known, or I wish I would have just gotten out of my room more. I kind of noticed towards the past few weeks that I spent a lot of time in my room, which I kind of regret now, but I think I'll change that and kind of get out and meet new people and talk to people down my hallway maybe. But I don't know, just the main advice I would give is get out of your dorm room. Talk to the people in your class. They will help you no matter what. You may get frustrated with them when you're trying to study and they just keep blowing up your phone, but all in all, it's you won't regret me talking to them or anything. But I don't know, I feel like the main advice is just get out on your own. It's good to get out on your own and just do what you find to be fun. You don't have to go with your friend or I mean, if you come here alone like I did, it's good to just get out on your own, find what you enjoy, and find friends doing what you enjoy. I feel like that's the best advice I could give. I wish I really would have known that in August, but oh well, I know it now. That's all that matters. Woo! So I feel like those are most of the words of wisdom I can probably give. So yeah, overall, my time in GEP has, it's been a good one. I learned a lot of things that I needed to know, and it helped me figure out where I need to go for the help I do need. I'm excited for my future, which is always exciting, but I'm very interested in what I'm gonna just choose to do and everything. And there's a lot of things I would have known in August, but I'm glad I know them now, and I know how to change what I've been doing to become a better person. So this has been my GEP by me. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you. experience in GEP. I feel like it's been a pretty good one. Wow, okay. One of the things we had to do in GEP was we had to do personality assessments through Focus 2. Shit, I messed up. Man! Okay. One of the things that we had to do through okay. Once again. One of the things we had to do through GEP was do personality assessments through Focus. Focus on me. That was awful. Focus on me. Exactly, we had to focus on me. Focus on me. Me and my personality. This is awful. This is just horrendous. I'm just gonna These people.